Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage.
Hey Ray, thanks for joining us on a really interesting video. Listen man, you know, Novas with a 350, the Chevrolet Nova with a 350 was a fast car. First off, they're a lot lighter than you think they are, and they were fast then. Throw in the big block 396 and you will be surprised why this isn't one of the top 3 fastest muscle cars ever built. I don't know whether this one in particular is just faster than most others, but not only does it sound great, it looks great, and how often do you see a real 396 Super Sport Nova at any car show or any other event? And the answer is probably very rarely. So let's take a walk around, let's look at this one here, let's pick out why maybe somehow this should be in your garage instead of in my garage. All right, so cool, let's come on up here and let's look at and do the paint test. All right, Cranberry Red, very popular color during the 70s, still looks great on this car. Look how clear you can see Nova, 70, SS396. That's what you need to be able to do. The letters need to be sharp and crisp, not fuzzy, and that'll give you an idea of the quality of paint that you get. Okay, so on this car here, new bumpers, new SS trim, okay? Little stuff like the correct wheels on it. You say, well, tell them what's the big deal about wheels? Well, you know what? Most people don't know that if you're going to get a 396 car, whether it's a Camaro or a Chevelle or a Nova, okay, they're going to get the SS Magnum 500 style wheel, not a rally wheel, okay? BF Goodrich radial TA, so with the SS 396 package, you would have got disc brakes. This car has the disc brakes in it like it's supposed to. 396 callouts on the fender. And you'd be surprised that under the hood how well this really fits. I'm surprised they didn't sell more of them, but I think that they were very expensive. You know, this was kind of a price leader car. It's got a great body style, which I just love on these things, but they didn't normally get loaded up with a lot of equipment. This one here has a lot of nice stuff in it. All right, let's keep walking around. So you got the fender vents here, kind of give it that European racer look during its time. All right. Correct SS wheels as we walk around, BF Goodrich radial TAs, that all stuff fits nicely, okay? You got the SS callouts here, bumpers, stainless, trim, all those things there have been replaced along the way, okay? Let's keep rolling around. New handles, door locks, SS center caps, all those things along the way as part of the restoration have been done, and that's why the car looks so good, not only in pictures, but it looks great in video as well. But enough of my talking about that. I keep talking about how great it sounds because you just have to hear this car, man. It just does not sound like a Nova. It just sounds like some spectacular beast that's supposed to start a train or something, all right? Let's keep rolling. All right, so part of these things that authenticate these 396 Novas are obviously the 396. There's nothing really to tell you for sure that it really was that. But very few 12-bolt rears are out there because the Nova carries a different rear than any other car because of the width of it. All right, this car here, check this out. The 12 bolts in it. New gas tank that's been clear coated. The exhaust pipes exit the way they're supposed to. All right, new leaf springs are detailed there. It's just a nice car that you can take to a car show that you won't be embarrassed by. It's just got a wonderful look and stance to it that lets you know that you're getting a real 396 Nova. All right, let's take a peek under the hood because this is something that you're not going to see very often, like the real deal sitting in their place like it's supposed to be, okay? All right, so, wow, that is a lot of engine, but look how beautifully it fits in here. It's like meant to be, all right? Got the right Chevrolet GM valve covers for this big block, painted the way it's supposed to be, battery topper. You know, it's got a lot of nice thing on it that makes it look really nice, but they're factory pieces too. So the General Motors and Chevrolet did a nice job dressing it up so when you open the hood, it looks great. Power disc brakes that we talked about, okay, is there. Washer, you know, all those kinds of cool things that make it for a nice, even better driving car. But most importantly is when you start the car, it just makes, first off, it's a beautifully built 396, and it just rumbles in a certain way. Got a tiny little bit of shake to it like it's supposed to because it's got a nice size cam in it. It just sounds fabulous, and I just love opening the hood of this car because so many people are surprised when they go, oh my God, how did a big block get inside this little tiny Nova? All right, so let's check out the inside. Let's come on in here. All right, okay. So not only do you have the big block 396 in the car, all right, you got buckets, you got a console, and then you back it up with this right here. We're not talking about a 396 automatic, which is still a great car, but we're talking about a 396 4-speed with the 12 bolt. You're talking power, you're talking something that can handle the power, and you're talking about having important stuff like the disc brakes and what have you, so you know that you can stop the car, because as fast as it is, you need to be able to do that. So, new seat covers, new carpet, new console, new gauges. I love the console gauges here. They look awesome, the original AM style radio. So the car is really, really stock looking. There's really nothing modified inside here that makes it look out of the ordinary. So taking it to a car show is kind of a cool piece of history that you're taking, because again, you're not going to really run into these things. It's the beginning of the antenna in the windshield, that kind of time. So there were some advances that were coming out. So what if you want to, what we could do, what we do for a lot of people, is we put in here an AM, FM, CD, satellite, iPod, stereo system. It doesn't cost a lot of money. It keeps the dash all looking stock. This way you can have your cool tunes with you, and you operate the whole radio from your iPhone if you want to. All right? That's cool. Anyway, so how about I do this? How about I start it for you so you can hear what it sounds like, because I have rambled on quite a bit about that, and I think I better put my money where my mouth is. Okay, so as we close up this video, we're talking about a real 396, 375 horsepower car, 4-speed, 12-bolt, 396 Nova Super Sport, man. That's a mouthful of information for a muscle car, but this is a whole lot of muscle car, especially for the money, and it's one cool piece too. The fact is, you may never see another one in your lifetime. You may see only one or two, and that's why it makes it so interesting to own something like this. Anyway, if you can find a way to get a really cool piece of muscle car history in your life, call us 301-816-1000, and we'll tell you all about it.